Hiya, this is November insight for Virgo. Sorry about the lighting, it's the sun, it's beautiful, but yeah, not the best for recording. Virgo, insight for Virgo. I feel like there was a lot of lessons learned this year. I feel like I can breathe again. I feel like I can breathe again and I can talk again. I know that's not going to be for all of you, but yeah, no, I feel like I can breathe again, like I can talk again. Like, I feel like, yeah, it wasn't as scary as what I thought it was going to be, and like, I'm okay, it's okay. Solitude, learning to love yourself, being inside, thinking that sometimes we think that being alone makes us lonely, but it's not. Being alone makes us more aware of who we are, what we like, what we don't like. Learning to love ourselves. So yeah, no, it's lovely. I definitely feel like this year has been a big shift. That a lot of hidden stuff has been illuminated, and okay, it might have hurt initially, but in the long run, it's what's best for you. And I don't know if this is you opening up and being honest about how you feel, or whether there was a secret that was revealed. But there is definitely something that is hidden that's come to light. But it's all about, well, it's about how you move forward now. It's like we can have intention, but if the intention's not backed by a little bit of action, then we're actually stagnant. We're indecisive. So it's saying that match your intention with your desire. The field of dreams, it's all there for you, and everything that you need is inside you. Like I was saying, learning to love yourself, learning that you are strong enough and that you don't need outside validation to feel happy. That you can actually make yourself feel happy from the inside, and then anybody that comes into your life adds value instead of taking from your light. But there was something that was revealed. I don't know whether you revealed it or whether they revealed it, but there was something that was hidden. And in revealing whatever it is, it changed the dynamics. And you started to learn to love yourself again. Knowing that everything that you needed was inside you. You just were looking for outside validation. Right. Yeah. The Empress. The Empress, exactly. Hey? Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Like, the Empress is the ultimate almost nurture. It's the nurturing energy, but it's learning that we have everything that we need inside us to nurture ourselves first before we nurture other people, because we can only give what we have. We can't give any more than what's there. And if we do, then when it's diminishing ourselves, it's actually self-sabotage. It's actually not good. It's toxic. And this is saying that, like, you've learned to love yourself from the inside, and knowing that everything that happens in your life, you can take control of, in the sense of, like, learning to be okay with what happens. That you don't need Yeah, you don't need outside validation, but now it's about making sure your desires match your intentions. Okay, so that would be like knowing that you feel a certain way and that you want a certain thing to happen. Okay, but then you have to believe it as well. You know, you can't be like, oh, I want to bring this in, like, for example, oh, I want to bring love in, and then saying, oh, I'm never going to find love because of this, and this. Like you've just wiped away all that positive energy. Do you know? Like you have to have your intention match your desire. All right, and positivity. Okay, positivity. Pushing forward with positivity, knowing that if we have a positive intention, then everything will be okay. Like look at this, the owl, like the owl's wise, all right? The owl knows, the owl uses his intuition, the owl uses his insight, do you know? And then he believes in himself, do you know? And that's what it's saying, like, look at that giant egg he's sitting on, do you know? It's like, if you nurture what you truly want, then it'll come to fruition. But if you don't nurture it, then you're gonna get, well, you get what you nurture. So if your intention is saying one thing, but if your desire is one thing and then you're backtracking on it, then like, oh, I really want this, and then saying, oh, but oh, it'll never happen for me. I'm not that lucky. Whatever. Like you've gone back on yourself. So saying, make sure that your desire matches your intention. Okay. Because I feel a little bit confused. I feel like I'm going backwards and forwards a little bit. But it's saying, no, trust your intuition, trust what's inside yourself. Okay? All right? Do what you know is good for you, what is right for you. Nurture yourself and nurture, look, true happiness, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. You have to keep going with what you're doing. You have to keep going with what you're doing. I feel like you've released yourself from a situation that no longer serves you, that you've learned that it's okay. It's okay to be it's okay to be happy from the inside. It's okay to be on your own. Doesn't mean to be lonely. It's like you've embraced that, knowing that everything that you need is inside you. Okay. There's lots of big changes though. Oh my gosh, wow. Look at that. The King of Air and the Queen of Air. It's like something's being renewed, and it could have been to do with a soulmate, or somebody was here to teach a lesson, and these are a pair, these are matching. The King of Air and the Queen of Air. So it means to say that there was a karmic tie. It was karmatic. Do you know what I mean? It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be so that there was a lesson learned. Do you know? And only you know inside you what you need to do, whether you need to carry, well, whether you need to let it completely go or whether you need to move forward. Do you know? But this was karmatic. It was supposed to happen so that you learned these lessons. It was to get rid of codependency, to know that you can be okay on your own, that it doesn't matter. To get rid of, to stop you being in your head, you know, and to be in your heart space. Instead of looking for outside validation and looking for somebody to give you everything that you want, you learned that like you can do all that by yourself and you're okay, you're all right. Like you're actually better off. You know, you're more fulfilled that way. So yeah, wow. Two of Fire, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So like, I'm getting a few different stories here, but yeah, like this relationship that that broke down, it was for a reason. Do you know, there was a big lesson here to learn. It was that it's okay to be on your own. You don't need to be codependent on somebody. You're okay being by yourself. Do you know, and you made way for something else. You made way for something that truly makes you happy. Do you know, and like whether the relationship was renewed or whether you completely walked away from it, because I'm getting a few different stories, but I'm going to stick to those two because otherwise there's just too much. But because there was a relationship that was renewed. Okay, so you're looking at it from a different perspective now. Do you know, whether you continue to walk forward or whether you continue to leave it, the relationship was brought into a different perspective. Everything that was hidden was brought to light. You know, yeah, the moon, the desire to, that's what I mean, the desire to move on. The moon is like, this person taught you so much. It was a karmatic connection. Like, this person taught you so much, and it's beautiful in hindsight. Okay, because I know obviously when you're going through these experiences, it's not the greatest, but it was all so that you could learn to love yourself better, so that you could be the person that you were meant to be. Okay, you release yourself from this trauma, from this karmatic stuff, you know? Like the moon, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back, the desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Like, it is. You left behind all the gack, and you're moving forward into the light, and it's so beautiful. So beautiful. It's like this relationship was draining you. It was absolutely draining you, but it was for a reason. It was to teach you a lesson, to take your power back. It's so beautiful. Whether you continued in the relationship or whether you moved on, you know, like that was the lesson, that was the point of it, because it's toxic when you're codependent on somebody, when a relationship's out of balance, when it's toxic, when there's more negativity than positivity within a relationship, it'll never work anyway, do you know? So it's like it revealed all of that. It revealed all of that gap so that you can move forward in a positive manner, do you know? So that you were coming from a balanced place instead of this person telling you this and telling you that and promising you this and promising you that, or you expecting it, like the codependency basically. You know, sorry, I'm going off at a tangent because Spirit keep they're showing me this. They're showing me this empowerment, this light that has gone back into the chest and back into the solar plexus, and that your heart was broke, but you managed to put it back together yourself. Heaven's open its loving arms and pours abundance on you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering. You need to speak your truth. You need to speak your truth. It helps other people, you know, so that they can take back their power, you know. Go within. You're a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. It's beautiful. Just keep searching, yeah. Searching for your happiness, knowing that it's inside you. It's not outside you, it's inside you. To be happy is a choice, because it means that we're no longer denying parts of us, whether it's pain, whether it's trauma, whether it's stuff that we like, whether, all of it. When we go inside, we know the truth. But when we're looking for somebody outside us to tell us, then we're not happy, So yeah, just keep looking within. Virgo. Virgo for November. Virgo for November. Like, spirit are so happy if you're walking away from this toxicity, I know that's only for some people, because I know other people would have renewed their relationship, but I've got spirit here that are like, jumping for joy, because they see that you took your power back, Like, I just keep hearing, I'm coming up, I want the world to know, got to let it go, or let it flow, or whatever it is. But yeah, I keep hearing that. So yeah. Oh, it's funny. Like, I'm not taking all those cards, there's too many. But look, on the top of that, new beginnings, seeing things clearly, new beginnings. There's big changes, new beginnings. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding it on too tightly? This can also relate to how you give yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring you great success. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Open your heart. A happy change and a win-win solution. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, whoever this relationship was, it was karmatic and it was supposed to happen. It really was. And it's up to you whether you renew it or whether you move forward and open your heart to something that is powerful, something that is love. And it depends on whether this person that you're connected to is on the same level as you, or if they're still trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Okay. Open your heart, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotional, fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then follow the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life, a happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. A win-win solution. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Magnificent? Magnificent. My bad. Starting by focusing on the aspects that everybody agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. You can move forward how you want to move forward here. Okay, you know what is best for you. You know if this person has leveled up or if they're still the same. You know that, but you need to look inside for all this. Okay, because the choice is completely yours. It's completely yours. Okay. Just remember to come from the heart. Okay, and don't be stuck by duty bound. Don't be duty bound to anything. Don't think that you're stuck. Okay, move forward how you wish to move forward, how is best for you. Okay, don't do it to suit other people, do it to suit yourself. Only you know what is best for you. Okay, but it's up to you. It's all up to you. You have the choice, you have the power, so they say. Yeah, see, look, pay attention to the red flags, the signs of caution in you. But like, this is what I'm saying, you know, like half, like, because like I said, there's the two stories: the person who walked away and the person who's renewed it. But you need to listen to your intuition. You need to listen to your insight, okay? Because whoever's resonating this and pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. Like, if there's signs there that are telling you that, look, this person's fooling you, they're pulling the wool over your eyes, they're fake, like there's hidden, then don't be going back, okay? Please don't go back. All right, well, look, it's up to you. It's up to you. I don't want to tell you what to do in your life, but because there's people here that have leveled up and there's people that aren't, you know? But only you know how you feel, only you know. And it's saying to go inside and look for it, you know, listen to your intuition, okay? Virgo for November. Yeah, I keep hearing the word narcissist, okay? Don't go back to a narcissist. If somebody thinks that if they can't it's like, if they can't see stuff from your point of view, then you're at a loss, pretty much. You know what I mean? Because everybody feels different, and if they're like, they blame you all the time, then yeah, I'm just hearing narcissist. Yeah, look, pay attention to the red flags, all right? November. Woo. Let go of control issues and trust. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. This is what I'm saying. Like, you know, like, because I am two stories, but the person who walked away, like, stick to your guns, stick to your intuition, stick to what you know, okay? Let go of control issues, all right? If it needs to flow, let it flow. Just trust that you're being looked after, but you have to listen to your own guidance, okay? If something is telling you that something is off, then something is off, and listen to it. But if something is telling you, oh, this is making me really happy, well, then go with it, okay? But only you know, all right? Listen to your intuition. I hope this helps. Thank you.